I am Shar and I'm co-founder of Ecoshoppe PH.
Currently people are more into the K beauty, especially in the beauty industry. The K beauty trends are among all the youngsters so much obsessed with the K beauty trends and the K beauty skincare as well. So how these products, your products are better than these products and how natural they are.
One of the core values of Ecoshoppe is never market it so that buy this so there is no skin type that is more superior than the other. So we really use organic materials and ingredients that includes rose.
Celebrities come to this industry and launching their own product and promoting that much heavily. You can see the global brands like Rihanna, Selena Gomez. So what is your thought in this? Hi, Sar. Welcome to our podcast, Talk Challenges, and we are honored to have you in our podcast. So, for first, like start with your startup and your journey, how you started your entrepreneurship journey and build your startup in Philippines.
Yes, and thank you so much for inviting me and for sharing your platform so we could also share our journey. I am Shar and I'm co-founder of Ecoshoppe PH. And our goal is to be the one-stop shop of everything local and eco-friendly. So we do our best to promote sustainable living through education and also community initiatives. And that's what our startup is all about. I founded EcoShop 2016, so we're 8 years old now, and it started with a personal journey of mine, just wanting to switch to more eco-friendly and local products. And then my community started embracing that culture as well. And I realized that there are more people who actually wanted to embrace more organic, local and sustainable way of living. So I've decided, my husband and I, to actually set up Eco Shop and make it a formal startup already.
Yeah. Like glad to hear about your startup and the like impact you are doing to the promoting these locals and natural products in your country, Philippines. And hopefully one day you will come to India as well. Like because I
Yes.
am yeah, yeah. Like I'm really waiting and praying that you come to India and we Indians also use your homemade and natural products
Mm,
which are good for the skincare. My one thing also like currently people are more into the K beauty, especially in the beauty
mm,
industry. The K beauty trends are among all the youngsters. They are keep following those trends and they are purchasing those products and they are so much obsessed with the Q beauty trends and the Q beauty skincare as well. So how
mhm.
these products, your products are, better than these products and how natural they are and how people should opt for and go for those products like homemade natural products.
And that's actually a very good and insightful question. It is true, and we personally here in the Philippines, we've witnessed how fast the K beauty trend is growing, and sadly, with the influence that we are seeing, we have K dramas, K pops, and it being very popular amongst the younger generation. The aspiration to actually look like them is also there, and it
Yeah.
is a problematic thing because, of course, obviously, we do not look like them. We shouldn't look like them. And we should be embracing who we are. And that is why it's going to be challenging to if you start embracing a trend, a beauty trend that is actually not designed for your skin, for your weather. Um,
Yeah.
and it's very important that we start embracing who we are. And it starts with being comfortable in our own skin, like physically, literally, and metaphorically. We really need to embrace who we are. That includes our natural skin.
Yeah, because we in India, like I in India also see that people are keep blindly following K trends. They are purchasing the
Mhm.
Korean beauty products, and the wave just come to the Indian market, and people are so much
Mm.
obsessed with their skin. But like we should also aware about that. Every country have their skin type, and we should proud to be that skin type.
Yes.
And I don't know why people keep purchasing those products without even doing their own research. Either it is good for their skin
Mhm.
or not. So I also prefer to the natural products, and I really like that you are giving the platform to the local brands to reach to the
Yes.
wider audience, and people should try those products which are naturally. have the natural ingredients. So, Sir, can you just the best give me tell me about your best products which users should try, and what ingredients they have in your products, and how they gonna give the natural glow into their skin. So what are the ingredients you are using in your local brands?
All right. Actually, that's really good. And also, when it comes to embracing our own skin, right? It's very important that the messaging is there as well. Like we never, my core value, one of the core values of Echo Shop is never market it so that buy this soap so you look whiter. We never do that because it shouldn't be that way. Because there is no skin type that is more superior than the other. So this is why we have amazing brands in our shop, and the rule here is to always promote a glowing skin, a healthy skin, because that is what we need. We don't need a skin type that is not ours, but we need a skin type that is healthy. And this is why that's what we really check with our products. One of our best sellers is Eco Bar PH. It's a shampoo bar. So we really use organic materials and ingredients. That includes rosemary. We know rosemary helps with hair fall. And
Yeah.
we have, it's called Google here, but it's basically coconut oil. So it's infused, patented formulation that helps thicken hair. And we've had a lot of reviews on this. So the trend is there. I mean, it's consistent throughout all the brands, because even before we have them on our shelves, we ask them, number one, do they use organic materials? Number two, do they get the ingredients from local suppliers? And number three, is the packaging sustainable? So once you have that core, so it's easier to actually have a direction. And another amazing brand, we have Human Nature. They also are very pro-Filipino, and they actually uplift our local farmers by supporting them. We actually have their citronella line, and they don't have any profits from there because the goal is to just promote citronella farmers until they become more empowered. So those are the kind of brands we have on our shelves. And as you can see, I'm very passionate about it because I truly believe in sharing that advocacy of supporting local and supporting social enterprise.
Industry, do you also think that people need to be educated in those industry as well? They should be. We have to keep educating them before launching any product. If some startup or some company are launching those brands, they also should educate their consumer in a right way. Either this product is good or not. Do you also feel like that people have the proper education uh, before purchasing any field, and we have to keep working on some programs where we can educate the people before purchasing anything, like uh, what I believe that I feel like there is some education missing in those fields. Like if people have the
Yes,
proper knowledge about the ingredients and any chemicals related products, then they can buy the best product for themselves.
I actually agree. There is a struggle now because there is mindless consumerism happening, right? Everyone, there's too much information that we don't have the time to actually process this information, right?
Yeah.
So our role as businesses, it's really our ethical role to actually educate everyone. I believe it's really a more something that you have to do. It's a moral compass. You have to be honest, authentic in the message that you are giving. You really have to understand that once you launch a product, you are responsible for giving out all these transparent messages and being honest with your market. Because let's be honest, the money that is coming into your shop, these are hard-earned money. These are people who actually trusted you, who actually believed in your product. So you really have to honor that.
Yeah.
You really have to be and I think it's important that you educate.
Yeah, I also feel that like in every industry, I'm not talking about only the beauty industry, but I feel
Mhm.
also like in every industry, people should first, before launching anything, any startup, any
Yes.
company, they should educate their consumer
Mhm.
in a right way to get familiar with their
Mhm.
products. And I believe that education is playing the big
Mhm.
role. If people are
Yes.
educated, they are understanding the strength of the product
Mhm.
and the depth of the
Mhm.
product, and they can also be your consumer for the long term as well.
And can I add, in Echo Shop though, what we do, we really try to connect with the community. So we try to write blogs. So here and there, we create articles highlighting brands and products so that they get the spotlight. We try our best to go live so that people could actually ask questions real time, see the products, and we could just be honest, right? And
Yeah,
it's really our mission to be transparent with the ingredients. Our goal is to make it a safe space for people to actually question us. And
yeah,
it's really an achievement. We sometimes some people are, of course, it makes sense that they won't trust you at first as a new brand, but as you just win them, give them the education that they need, and actually be honest about your process, you will win not just one customer, but a loyal one. So it's very important to really invest on that trust.
yeah. I also feel that people give the right education before launching any product, and if they are,
Mm-hmm.
if they are launching something in the market, and people, if their consumer are not well educated about those product and those services, I don't think they can be the with them for a long run. So
Mm-hmm.
I personally feel as a consumer and as the founder of a company, that education is the best way to uh, have the consumer for
Yes.
the long run in our life.
Mm-hmm.
So, Sar, let's jump to the next thing. The beauty industry rapidly growing in from the past 3 to 4 years. I'm not aware about the Philippine industry. I hope the Philippine industry having facing the same, like the rapid growth after the K beauty trends. The
Mm-hmm.
people are more into the those trends, those glassy skin, and the
Mm-hmm.
industry is rapidly growing day by day. So, what is your alignment and what is your vision for the upcoming 5 years, which you want to
Mm-hmm.
dominate in this industry? What is your main mission for the upcoming years, and
Mm-hmm.
your how your startup
Yes.
align with that?
And it's true, in the Philippines, health and beauty, skincare and cosmetics, it's really a fast-paced business and trend. And with K-beauty dominating, it has been dominating our market, unfortunately. But I believe that there is hope. I'm a radical optimistic, so no matter what happens, I'm optimistic. And in
Yeah,
5 years, there is a shift because number one, if you take a look at the consumer behavior right now, people are more aware.
yeah,
They do their best to research. They do their best to I read somewhere around 60% is starting to take a look whether the process is sustainable, the packaging is recyclable, and we are slowly getting into the part where we could accept ourselves, our identity as a nation. And I think that in 5 years, this will be a trend. We can counter the K beauty by promoting self love, acceptance, and also by promoting what is local, what is truly ours. And that is the goal for Ecoshop. Hopefully, in 5 years, not only do we have one physical store, it's dominating throughout, and people are already embracing what is already here, and that is local beauty products. And we have a lot.
you see in the beauty industry many female actress and many female celebrities come to this industry and launching their own product
Mhm.
and promoting that much heavily. You can see the global brands like Rihanna, Selena Gomez. Even in
Mhm.
India, there are like 9 to 10 celebrity who launch their beauty products in the market like in a past 2 years, and they are with their own image in the
Mhm.
market. They are capturing the market very well. So so what is your thought in this? Like people, even the
Mhm.
celebrities come to the market and they are launching their own product, and because they already have the strong background, because they have the
Mhm.
right, or like they have the millions of audience with them, and it is for
Yes.
easy for them to grow rapidly. But how you take this as a thing in your domain? Like either we have to either the celebrity launch product are good, or we have to first go through with all the things and then we have to follow them, because some celebrities are the for their fans are, they are the god. They are so much obsessed with the
Mhm.
celebrity. Like I when I see the rare beauty, like when I go through
Mhm.
with the rare beauty products, and people are so much obsessed with the Selena, that's why they are using those products. But there is a one that is the good way for the short term, but not for the long way. You can't keep purchasing the product because of you are obsessed with those celebrities. So what is your thought on this?
Yes, and that's actually a good thing to bring up because it is a trend here in the Philippines as well. You'll
Yeah,
see a lot of influencers and celebrities launching their own skincare products. But and I think what they're selling is that aspiration to be like them, right? So
yeah,
that's what their audience wants. I will purchase this product and I will look like them. Despite the fact that we come from different income brackets and we have different skincare, we don't really have different access to facilities. They have their
Yeah,
own derma, they have their own routines. It's not just skincare for them, unlike us
yeah,
consumers who believe that by using that we will live a life like them. It's good marketing, but honestly, it has to we have to be careful about it. And I also hope that these celebrities and influencers are responsible. I hope that they are truly hands-on when they do create these products and check the ingredients before even selling it to their followers, because let's admit it, the followers will purchase, right? The moment
yeah,
these celebrities launch, because again, they're selling that lifestyle that we don't have. But then
we,
again,
yeah,
this is what I believe. Quality is really the key here. No matter how famous you are, if your product is not good, no matter how loyal that follower is, they will not repurchase. And it's more
yeah.
expensive to invest on a repurchase, right? So we really it still ends and boils down to having that great brands in your shelves. So even if these brands are rising, if you have a standard, if you follow a quality process, you will last in this industry and you will actually survive the test of time. And I've seen also celebrity brands crash down because of, again, lack of quality control or lack of education when it comes to these products, because maybe they're not that keen or they're not as invested versus people who truly believe in creating holistic approach when it comes to skincare routines.
So, Sar, my one thing which I want to ask, like someone who is building the brand in the skincare
Mhm.
industry, what advice you want to give them? Not only he is building or she is building on Philippines, but as well in the other country as well. Like if someone is building the
Mhm.
skincare brand in India
Mhm.
and the other country as well, what advice you want to give before launching any skincare and beauty brands in the market?
Mhm. Oh, yes. So I think it's very important that, and as a brand, you know your core values, you know your non-negotiables, right? For
Yeah,
example, here at Ecoshop, we have a guideline before we even accept a brand into our shop, because you really have to have those guidelines, those core values as a brand. You have to be consistent all throughout. So if you're just starting out, you have to understand what you want to do, what you want to solve, and what makes you unique as a brand. And of course, you have to be ethical and responsible. It's we've already survived different brands that have been giving us hormone that are filled with hormone disruptors. We have a lot of cases. We've read a lot of problematic brands, ingredients, and this is why clean beauty is starting, right? There is a
yeah,
revolution in skincare, in the skincare industry, and that is why if you are an upcoming brand, regardless where you are in the globe, always remember your why, always remember your how, and also be very, very mindful, intentional, and ethical. I think we really need more ethical people than rich people right now. So let's really do our best. We can balance it. The balance sheet, we can work it out so that we are not compromising our values in the products that we are making. And it's possible.
yeah. I also feel that before launching anything, just be true to yourself and true to your consumer because like I saw many big startup who are not true to your consumer failed while achieving
Mm,
that much of success. Like in India,
yes,
last year, the most successful edtech company got failed after so much heavy funding, so much reaching to the global level, and still they just shut down their operation just because they are not that much true to the consumer, as well as they are not also the true to their employee as well. The culture of the company is also the main part of the success. If the company culture is
yes,
that much of bad and that much of toxic, you can't survive for the long run. Do
I
you also
agree.
feel like that the company culture, the healthy culture, also help you to grow in the
Mhm.
market?
Yes, and I think it also, that's why it's really important as a founder, you know your whys, you know your core values, and you have to understand that you cannot create quality, excellent products, you cannot provide excellent services if the people who are working for you are unhappy. We really need
Yeah,
to find that balance where it's holistic for everyone. It's you have to really think like it's a community, because if your heart belongs to the community, your empathy is going to be there. And it's very important as founders that we have empathy and understand that the employers, they don't own the brand. So there is a boundary there. So you have to understand and find that motivation for them, and at the same time honor the boundaries that they have. Remember that they have life outside your brand, they have life waiting for them at home. So you have to understand and find that balance as
Yeah, I also feel that your team and your who is working for you are the pillars of the company. And if they are
well. Yes.
not happy and they are not feel good be in that
Mm,
company, that is somehow not good for you as a founder, because you are the leader and you have to check everyone and you have to listen everyone before,
mm,
doesn't matter if you have a small team, you are having a large team, but
yes.
everyone should feel like, yeah, they are important for you and your company. So
Mm,
that let's come to your journey. I
mm,
really like to hear about your journey. So Sar, when you started the eco shop, what as an entrepreneur, especially as a woman entrepreneur, we face many challenges. People judge you as a woman founder
mm,
when you are a woman founder, people are especially when you are in a tech domain, people are more judge you like, yeah, she's
mm,
a female, how can she lead a such technical or such tech related company. So
mm,
being as a woman founder, what challenges you face in your early days
mm,
that give you in now that give you the motivation, that give you the learning lesson, that, oh,
mm.
being a woman founder, we also face these kind of challenges in the market, and we have to aware about it, and we have to keep rectify those challenges that the other generation don't feel in the upcoming year.
It doesn't help, right, that I'm wearing flowery dresses, I have a pink hair, I'm
Yeah,
screaming feminine.
yeah,
So yeah, that is a struggle that I have been facing. Honestly, can I just say something quickly? When my husband stepped in as to help me with the operations already, I was the main original founder. When it was scaling, I needed help, so he stepped in. This is what I've noticed. When I send an email and sign off as Shar, there's less urgency. People won't reply right away. And then
yeah,
sometimes when I feel impatient, I would sign off as Harold, my husband. They would reply right away. So it's the same message, it's the same tone. I'm the same person who's emailing, but why is there an urgency when a mail asks or follows up? That alone just tells you that's just one experience of many that I have observed. And it's like in the beginning, I remember back then, 2016, people expect entrepreneur to have a certain image, right?
yeah,
Very cold, you have to be strong, you have to be rigid. It's like there's a stereotype. Like imagine Steve Jobs. It's something like that. That's the image they have for entrepreneurs. Entrepreneurs
yeah,
cannot be soft. Entrepreneurs cannot be sensitive. They cannot be
yeah,
nurturing. And I thought originally that I shouldn't be that way. I should be firm. I should be hard on everyone. But it's not me. It's not who I am as a person. So the moment I let go of that expectation and understand that I am a unique entrepreneur as a woman, it's actually these things that make Ecoshoppe unique. People come to Ecoshoppe because of the soul inside, right? They
yeah,
come into the shop. We would talk about personal problems. We would be hugging, and I don't think the opposite gender would have that experience. We have that special moments at Echo Shop because I am the founder, because I am
yeah.
soft, I am sensitive, I am feminine, I'm empathic. All these great qualities as a woman I have, and maybe it comes with age as well. So the more I accept myself, the more I am at ease with my skin. I realize it hasn't been a burden at all. It's really the strength that we have. The empathy that we have, it's really a strength, and the ability to nurture.
Yeah, so I also feel the same. In the starting days, I also feel the same. Like I was the also the female founder of my startup, and when I go for the funding, when I go for the pitching my idea, people keep judging me. I don't know why people keep judging you as a woman founder. When
Mm,
we see the successful women also, like as we can say the PepsiCo co-founder, she is also female. In the
mm,
channel, she is also the co-founder, like a female co-founder, and there is a many female co-founder, and still people
yes.
keep judging the woman founder being in the industry. And
Mm,
like, what do you think, how we can we as a
mm,
founder, because we are the upcoming leaders in the industry, so how
mm.
we can rectify this as a founder, as the leader, the future leader, so we can stop
Mm.
judging especially the woman founder.
Yes, I agree that there is a standard that we women founders have to follow. And if we make a mistake, it's much more difficult for us to recover than our counterparts, right?
Can you give the five startup lesson to the people who are
Mm.
in the beauty industry, especially in the skincare industry? Like, the someone who can be in the industry, especially in the homemade natural, who are
Mm,
launching their homemade and natural skincare products in the market. What five lesson you want to give to those entrepreneurs, those future
mm.
entrepreneurs?
Yes, so number one, I think we've been going through this throughout the podcast. It's understanding your core values, know your why, know what you believe in, and really start off with that. Number two, always remember that you're offering a solution. It might be overwhelming when you take a look at that 100K following brand, and then yours has just 100. So if you're just starting, always remember that you have a spot, you are solving a problem, and you will really find your people, you will find the market. There is a lot of ways for you to grow. Number three, I think this is a general advice. Learn when to step up and when to step back. So it's
Yeah,
very important to show up every day to make those big decisions, but also learn when to pause, review, reflect. Are the decisions I'm making aligned with the core value? That's why it's number one. And then number four, always remember to stay in your lane. I mean, focus on your lane. You can compare because you really need to compare the market, but you have to believe that your path is unique. So you might grow fast, you might grow slow. It's your own journey. So you really have to believe that. And number five, you really have to believe in your people. It's the people that are working for you, people who would be working for you, and the people, the community that you are in your brand. You have to believe them, you have to listen to them, and you have to be open to what they want and what they need so you can grow as a brand.
yeah, I think that is the most very
Mm,
motivating advice that every founder in your domain should follow. And I really feel that if you are true to your team and if you are true to your consumer, you will definitely grow in the market, doesn't matter how hard the journey is. So I think we
correct.
should have to true to your our team and true to our people and the our consumer as well. So
Mhm.
we are also in the last uh, question. We come to the last question. So Sir, like Ecoshop, we can hear from the company name as well, that that is the eco-friendly, the
Yeah.
eco-friendly shop for us. Uh, like if people want to hear about Ecoshop, the unknown person, the unknown consumer when hear about the Ecoshop. So in what one word they will remember your company, and they will remember your you in a one word and your company in a one word. So what one word you wanna give to your company, which people remember, whenever they hear about Ecoshop and you?
Honestly, even though it's eco-friendly, that's what we sell, I honestly want people to remember Eco Shop as home. Because I really
Okay.
believe in community. So
Yeah,
I want them to step in and step out of the shop and know that they can come back home. So I
yeah.
think it's home. I want them to feel that whenever they shop from us.
Yeah, and I think that is the best word you choose for your company.
Oh my
That is
God.
feels like a home. Yeah, because you get the peace
Yes,
and you get the comfort only in your home. And I think that is
correct.
the right word for your company. Like what products you are selling. That is also,
Mhm.
the skin that you only get the peace
Yes.
and the comfort when you are using those homemade natural products.